Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Cliff Lee gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
At the plate, number 2. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Minnesota, the second baseman, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A ball and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
In now, Nate Walker. He homered back in Wednesday's game. First pitch on its way from Lee. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting third.
In now, Michael Lee.
Michael.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Misses ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Two balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Segura waits on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 33.
Up next for Minnesota, number 33. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Walter Johnson, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Ready now, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup.
Second.
Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Nope, that's the ball.
And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 2-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Fouled away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Twins are out in front 1-0. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In is Torrey Hunter as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two and 0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Cruz on at first, nobody out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
3-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Hernandez over to his right. 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Batting 7.
And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Lee ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 64.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Mike.
First offering on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Batting 6. The first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here now's the pitcher, Walter Johnson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go
batter,
fishing at a
number
pitch
7.
out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Gloved by Schmidt on to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike. The 0-1 offering. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The set and the 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Two out here and a runner at second. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Here's the 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Hoskins has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box, JT Realmuto, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Cruz is there. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Segura.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Astudillo goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Cliff Lee. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Should be no trouble for Hunter. And that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in once again, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on
Now
it.
batter.
Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Torrey Hunter, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Stepping into the box, Harmon Killebrew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The set and the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Killebrew is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Richie Ashburn back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. The 1-1 home. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about
Now
7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Softly hit out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Hunter. And he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 0.
The next twin up, Walter Johnson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit to third. Schmidt's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, number 2. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Nate Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Popped up. Hernandez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Phillies.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Count still at 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cruz. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Michael Lee.
Leading off for Minnesota, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, number 33, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way from Lee. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change will be forthcoming, as that's going to do it tonight for Cliff Lee. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Torrey Hunter will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. And that misses 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Dominguez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box, Walter Johnson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team. than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ready on 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Cruz over at second. Killebrew at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Realmuto, a former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
3-0 to him now. .30 pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
.0-1 count and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Nick Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Oh,
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Victor Arano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 2. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. bat explodes as this has popped up.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Nate Walker will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
2-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Michael Lee will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Walker stands at first with one out. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. 33. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, number 33, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy
Now
like that. He's just too
fielder,
dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. In his career, Cruz is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now. But that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Hunter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Tommy Hunter will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 96, Tommy Hunter.
At the plate, Torrey Hunter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 48.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is after it. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 3.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Digging in to try it again, Harmon Killebrew. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So with
number
1 gone here in the
64.
top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Ready for another chance? Williams Astudillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Hoskins is there for it. And that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And this is up and in, ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matt, he's so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard. You know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Realmuto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Odubel Herrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another try at 2-2. Right side hit hard. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Taylor Rogers is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers. Now catching and batting 9, number 18, Jason Castro.
Aaron Altair will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Lifted in the air out to left. Cruz is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now batting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Ready on 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Twins 2 and the Phillies 1. David Robertson comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ashburn is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 2.
So striding in, number 2. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Robertson, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez gloves it, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
So digging in now, Nate Walker. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. So a full count now.
3-2.
Michael Lee would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Michael Lee. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Walker at second with 2 down. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for Minnesota. They still lead it 2-1. Paul Lee enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the palm ball, strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate.
22.
He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Phillies came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. David Robertson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.